Hoodie guy coming back here with another Kaspa video. All right, well, let's dive into it. You can see is altcoin season here. Bitcoin dominance is down to 63%, and you can see that it's been a pretty steep drop off. Now you can see that in 6 months, you can see that we're down now, but we're still up. I mean, it's still up strong. You go to the 1 year, you can see that it's taken a dip, but you can also see that at the end of last year, it took a steep dip from 61 to 56, but altcoin season wasn't in yet. So it kept going up and put in higher highs. So we'll just have to wait and see. I don't think it's truly confirmed that altcoin season's here, but alts are pumping today. You can see Kaspa's up 10.6 cents, up 3% the last 24 hours. Hash rate looking good, 1.09 exahash. Now, maybe if you're a miner, you can chime in since I don't mind, but you can see that the difficulty basically went down by a factor, or it's down 90%. So it's you got 10 times easier to mine according to 2Miners Kaspa difficulty. So that helps decentralization, and home miners have a shot to get their blocks because now that there's more blocks, the hash rate, the mission schedule is still the same. Just instead of getting like 50 some Kaspa per block, now it's just broken up into basically 5 point some Kaspa per block. So everything's chugging along. You can see the rewards 5.19 instead of 51, and everything's chugging along 10.5 blocks per second. We'll check out some of the top addresses here. Wallet number 2, I haven't seen them move in a while. Who knows who's owned that? And these was it 1718, the ones that were loading up on 300 or 500,000 a day, they stopped, and I haven't seen the last week. They haven't seemed to be moving at all. According to CoinMarketCap, altcoin season, you can see the top 100 coin performance over the last 90 days. Most things are in the green the last 90 days, at least this top half. You can see not everything. You can see over the last 90 days, Kaspa is 22%, so it's kind of the middle of the pack there. Kaspa is currently ranked number 39, right behind Trump coin, which obviously has no utility. So are we going to climb back up into the 20s? Who knows? It's so hard to factor that in. I think that's why there's a lot of people, and some of the people that gain the biggest following on YouTube, and one reason why my YouTube channel isn't stronger is because I'm not that confident in what I know in the future. Some people are super confident. They may be right, and maybe even if someone was right in the past doesn't mean they're going to be right again. Michael Burry, he called the Big Short in the last financial crisis, but he's had lots of failed predictions since then. So you just got to take everything with a grain of salt, and especially when the prices start pumping, if you plan to take profit at all, it's going to take a lot of work because it's easy, and I want the prices of everything I own to go as high as possible, and they might go and meet my wildest expectations. But also, as the higher the price goes, there's going to be more people calling for even higher prices, and at some point the top will be in. And so there's metrics you can look at, Pi Cycle Top Indicator, a bunch of other ones, and charts and everything like that, sentiment, and you just got to do the best you can if you're looking to snap up a little bit of profit. And I know I've seen some people talking about Kaspa's got a equivalent market cap to Ethereum right before Ethereum went on a major pump on that 2017, 2018 bull run. The only thing you got to keep in mind is that when Ethereum was at that $1.72 billion market cap, it was already number 2, and it had roughly around already a 13% market dominance. So what that means exactly is just no matter how you try to compare it to this and that, everything's different. The whole crypto landscape's different. Some of these people buying into the Bitcoin ETFs are not going to rotate their capital back into any other cryptocurrencies. So we don't know exactly how this altcoin season's shaping out. And you just want to be vigilant and try to keep a level head and be not as emotional once things get hot and heavy. And it's easier said than done. If you're not looking to take any profit, then you got nothing to worry about. You'll just be looking at numbers going up and numbers going down and up and stuff like that. But if you're really serious about trying to take some profit with some of your position or all your position or whatever, then it's going to take a lot of work, because it's fun to believe that Kaspa is going to go to $5 to $10, but most likely it'll probably end up in the 65 cents to $2 range. And the higher it goes, the more people are going to be calling for it to go even higher. So, and the more euphoria there'll be. So that's all I got. It's exciting. The prices are pumping, and yep, it's going to be fun. And once we get the big leg up on altcoins, it's going to be really exciting. And you just want to keep a level head and get your game plan together. Why it's not so exciting, and it's easier to get a game plan that's less emotional. It's like going to the grocery store. If you go to the grocery store when you're hungry, then you might buy a lot more stuff you normally wouldn't buy. If you go and you're full, then you're going to be a better shopper, at least in my experience. So thanks for watching and have a good day.